Hello friends, welcome to EduVid Trio. Today we are discussing about physics chapter electromagnetism. First of all, we discuss about Oersted experiment. In the Oersted experiment, Oersted has defined that take a thermocol sheet and keep two pins here and here with 2 centimeters height. Then take a copper wire with 24 gauges. Take a battery with 9-watt battery and galvanometer. Take a switch. Arrange the following apertures as shown in the figure. Now, when we on the switch, the galvanometer is need to be presented under the wire gauge as shown in the figure. When we on the switch, the galvanometer reading will changes. Oersted has seen that and he has invented the magnetic field. Because of the magnetic field, the galvanometer reading has changed. What is magnetic field? We use the term field when a force gets applied on an object by another object without there being any physical contact between them. You have observed this already in activity 1. Let us call this field which is responsible for deflection of the compass needle as magnetic field. Next, lines of magnetic field. You know that the direction of field can be determined by using a compass. Let us find how to determine the strength of the field. Now, place a white sheet of paper on horizontal table. Place a compass in the middle of put it. Put down dash on either side of compass needle. Take it out. Draw a line connecting the dots which shown the north south of the earth. Now place the bar magnet on the line drawn in which such a way that the north pole points towards geographic north. Now place the compass the north pole of the bar magnet. Put a dot at the north pole of the compass needle. Now remove the compass and place it a dot. It will point the other direction. Again put dot at the north pole of the compass needle. Repeat the process till you reach the south pole of the bar magnet. Connect curved line. Now select another point from the north pole of the bar magnet. Repeat the process for many points. Take near north pole. You will get curves at shown in figure. Technically, these curves called magnetic field lines. Field lines are imaginary lines. These lines help us to understand the nature of field. So the curved lines represent the field lines. Next we talk about magnetic flux. Magnetic flux density. The number of lines passing through the plane of area A, particularly area of triangle, to the field is called magnetic flux. Magnetic flux is denoted by pi. The SI unit of magnetic flux is Weber. This strength of field is technically called magnetic flux density. Flux through this plane of unit area gives the strength of the field. Next, magnetic field due to currents. Current carrying wire produces magnetic field. In activity 4, you can see that you may notice that they are directed as tangents to the circle. It must be a circular line, so we conclude that magnetic field lines are closed lines. The magnetic field lines due to straight wire carrying the current is shown in the figure 4b and 4c. This can be verified by splinking iron fillings around the wire. When current flows in the wire, If current flows is vertically upwards out of the page, the field lines are in anti-clockwise direction as shown in the figure. In 4b figure, if current flows into the page in downward direction, how do we determine the direction field lines? It is a question. It can be easily determined with right hand thumb rule. You need to learn the right hand thumb rule as shown in the figure 4D. Next, we talk about, I will say the right hand thumb rule at next video. Now we are seeing the activity 6, magnetic field due to solenoid. This long coil is called solenoid. A solenoid is a long wire wound in a close packed helix. It is an helix shape. You can see in the figure. The field of solenoid is shown in the figure 6. The magnetic field lines set up by solenoid reassemble those of a bar magnet, indicating the solenoid behaves like a bar magnet. The direction of field due to solenoid is determined by using right hand rule. One end of the solenoid behaves like a north pole and other behaves like a south pole. The field lines outside direction of the field lines is formed north to south, while inside the direction is formed south to north. Thus the magnetic field lines are closed loop. This is so for the magnetic too. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel EduVid Trio.